Hi, Brian. Thank you for meeting with me today. For today's session, there's an activity that I would like for us to do together. It's actually going to be mostly some work coming from you, but before we start, I just kind of want to explain to you a little bit about what we're going to be doing, what I'm going to have you do, and the reason behind doing this activity and how it would be helpful for you. So before we start, I just kind of want to go over the reason why I think that this will be beneficial for you. And then I'll kind of explain a little bit more about it. So I know that you are in your 40s and you just were released from prison a few weeks ago. And I know in some of our previous sessions, you had talked to me about how you are struggling with reintegrating back into society and coming up with your own personal identity and identifying pieces of your own personal culture that are important to you because you've spent the last 30 years in prison. So you really have only been submerged in the prison culture, and you kind of want to get back to being able to identify what it is about yourself that is important, what it is about your past before you were in prison, just kind of getting back to your roots and understanding and remembering what pieces of your culture are important to you so that you can better reintegrate back into the community and be successful. So what we're going to be doing today is a culturegram. Essentially what we're going to be doing is I'm going to have you go through a list of about 10 different pieces of your culture. So those pieces of your culture are going to include family values. It's going to include your views on health. It's going to include your living situation, your community. It's just going to include different personal pieces of your culture that's going to require you to do some self-reflection. So I think what's going to be really beneficial for you when doing this activity is as you go through each piece, I want you to really think about and reflect on what is really important to you and what has made you who you are today. And the reason this is going to be really important is because this is going to help me better understand you, but what's most important is it's going to help you better understand yourself so that you can be successful and that we can move forward in your care. I know that we've been meeting for a while, so I want to be able to help you the best way that I can, but in order to do so, it's important for you to have a really clear understanding of your own culture so that we can move forward in your care. So yeah, thank you.